Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome back to my channel Leela Web Dev. Today we are diving into one of the most useful and practical design pattern in the programming, that is nothing but builder design pattern. So we are learning about the builder design pattern. So we learn about this builder design pattern. If you have ever written a class with a constructor that takes 5, 10, or more parameters, and if you have tried to create a complex object and the code becomes messy and harder to read, so this video is exactly for you. Let's try to understand about this one. By the end of this video, what you will try to understand is you will understand what is builder design pattern and how you can use it in your real-time code. So it is super simple and it is very simple to understand it. So let's try to have a simple example. Okay. So I will be trying to do this one in a part 1 and part 2, and in the part 2 you will try to see the same pattern, but I will try to do generating the HTML automatically, something like that I will do it. So make sure to understand this part 2 also. So when you have gone through this part 1. So let's get started about this one. So first of all, what you will try to do is, so normally I will try to explain you what is a builder design pattern. The builder design pattern is a way to create complex objects step by step instead of trying to set everything in one giant constructor. So here what I was trying to do, so if you want to create a complex object, so an object which is having so many keys, let's say 5 or 6 keys, 10 keys you are having, instead of creating that complex object at a time, so we will try to create it piece by piece or set every step by step. We'll try to do it. So that is nothing but a builder pattern. Think about ordering a custom sandwich at the shop. So you will not say all the things at this time, right? So you can say it is a sandwich or a pizza or anything. So first of all, what you will try to do, you will try to say that bread, I want to have a whole wheat bread or something like that, and then chicken, and then cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayo, toasted, something like that. You will try to say step by step. So that would be confusing. Instead of that one, so you build it step by step. So first of all, you will try to choose the bread, then add the protein, then cheese, then veggies, then sauce, and finally we'll say toast it. So that is exactly how the builder pattern works in the code. I will try to show you a simple example for this one. So normally what you will try to do, so when you want to create a sandwich, so you will have a sandwich class, and in this sandwich class you will have a constructor, and in this constructor, so you will try to have a bread, protein, normal thing how you will create an object, cheese, veggies, sauce, and toasted. Okay, so these are the things which you will try to have it. So, and here, so what you will do, this dot bread, sorry, this dot bread is equal to bread, and this dot protein is equal to protein, and this dot cheese is equal to cheese, this dot veggies is equal to veggies, and this dot sauce is equal to sauce, and this dot toasted is equal to this dot toasted is equal to toasted, or you can have a false. So if not, so veggies, if you are having veggies, or otherwise you can have an empty. So like this, let's say. Now if you want to create a sandwich or something like this, so here you can write constant my sandwich is equal to new sandwich of, so here you will say first one is the bread, so you need to pass the bread here, so whole wheat bread, and the next one is the protein, so you will say the protein as chicken, let's say, and the next one you will say cheese, so you can say the type of cheese, whatever the cheese you want, and you can say you will be adding the thing like lettuce and the tomato, so like this you'll add, and the sauce what you want is the mayo, and the last one is, So if you want it toasted means you will give it as a true. Okay, so these are the things which you would be trying to mention it, right? So like this you will mention it. But here look at this one. So we are having 1 2 3 4 5 6 parameters we are having. Here are the problems. So it is very hard for us to remember the correct order. Is sauce the fifth one or the sixth one? So here you are having sauce as the third one, but you will be having a confusion in such a way that, so where I need to mention the sauce, fifth one or sixth one. If I don't want cheese, do I pass null, undefined, empty string? So if I don't have a cheese, so what I need to do here? So should I left it empty? So then it will become an error, not error. So the problem. And also the code is not readable. So according to us, according to this one, so the code is not readable. Anyone looking at this, they will not have any idea what each value means and what it does it means, this one all. And it is also very easy to make the mistakes. So this is called the telescoping constructor anti pattern. Too many parameters, too confusing. So there has to be a better way for this one, and that's what exactly what the builder pattern gives you. So here now you understood about this one, right? So all the people who are doing this one also may be facing this type of issue at one and this time. So now I want to explain you, instead of having this one, so the correct way, so remembering these all the things, instead of having this one, this builder pattern exactly gives you how we can solve this type of issue. So now let's try to fix this one using the builder pattern. So let's say that I am having here the constructor. Okay, so I will try to remove this one all. So I will have a builder. Okay, so here I will try to do builder dot bread. Okay, builder dot bread, and all the time, so what I will try to do it is I will have builder dot protein. Okay, builder dot cheese, and builder dot veggies, builder dot sauce, builder dot toasted. Okay, so this is the thing. And if I want to convert this one to the string, so if I want to get it means, so to string, so you can do so return, sorry, return. So here I can use sandwich. Let's try to do this. Here I can copy and I can paste it. Yeah, like this. Fine, right? Sandwich on the bread. So this one is having a bread. Protein is this one, and cheese, veggies, and sauce toasted. So like this, you can have a thing. Simple, just copies data from the builder. Now what is the thing is, so now the main thing which you are having is the sandwich builder. So let's try to have a class something like an sandwich builder. So this is our sandwich builder. And what does this sandwich builder does? So let's say that you are having a constructor. Okay, so you are having a constructor, and in this constructor, so let's try to have what I want to say is all the things. So default values, this dot bread is equal to null, let's say, and here this dot protein is equal to empty, let's say. Okay, and this dot cheese is equal to null. Okay, and here also if you want you can keep it as a, and default values I am trying to give it, this dot veggies is equal to empty array, and then another one is this dot sauce is equal to null, and this dot toasted, this dot toasted, this dot toasted is equal to, by default it will be a false. Why? Because this is a boolean. So fine, right? So these are all the default values which you are having in the sandwich builder. So now what I want to do, I want to add one by one. So here I can do add bread. Okay, add bread, and you will get the bread here. And in this one, so what I can do, this dot bread is equal to bread. Okay, and here you can return this. And here what I can have, add cheese, sorry, add protein, and here you will get the protein, and here I can have this dot protein, is equal to protein, and here you can do the return this, and you will have another one is add cheese. So like this you will go on add all those things. So let me try it. I will have this code. I will try to show you. Here I will be having all the things like add cheese. So returns cheese, and here you will have add veggies. So veggies you will be getting it an array, and here I am destructuring it, and here I am using the sauce and toast. So these are all the things. Now I will have a last method that is nothing but build method, so which I will be trying to pass it to the main sandwich. So build. So here I can do return new sandwich, which this one, right? Sandwich of this. It is this one, new sandwich of this. So this means the entire data I am passing it. That's it. So notice, so here you are having, if you want, you can mention the required items in the constructor. Every method returns this so that it will allow the chaining. Now watch how clean this becomes. Instead of this one, how clean it will become. See, so constant my sandwich. Okay, so instead of having this one, so let's try to out. Okay, my sandwich is equal to new sandwich builder. So I can close it like this, and here I can add bread of, I can send whole wheat bread. Okay, and I can do add protein of cheese. Okay, and here I can press enter. So add protein of chicken. Here I will add the chicken, and here I can add cheese. Okay, add cheese of cheddar, and here I can add veggies. So add veggies of, so here I can send it something like lettuce, tomatoes, something like this, and here I can add sauce of mayo, and here I can do the toast thing. Okay, toast. So all the things has been done, and now I can do the build. That's it. So now if I try to do console.log my sandwich dot toString, so we will try to do the toString. If you try to check this output, so what is the output? Let's try to see it. So here we are having the code. Okay, let me try to execute. Here I will try to execute this one. So here this is our code, right? Inside this one, node builder.js file. See here, so the whatever the things we have added it, so everything got output here. So sandwich on the whole wheat, sandwich on this one, protein, veg, whatever the things we have added, we are able to get the same output for this one, right? So this is what I would be trying to explain it to you. So now so this one becomes sandwich on this whole bread, so it is much clearer. Anyone can handle this and understand exactly what sandwich we are trying to make. So that is what I would be trying to explain it to you. So this is what I would be trying to explain you, that this is what the builder pattern is. Instead of doing this entire thing, so we can do it something in such a way that so that we can able to understand it very easily. But you'll be having one big class, that's a different thing, but it will be very easy for us to remember. If somebody forgets this one also, there is no need. So if you interchange the lines also, no need. So the object will be created for you very easily. That's it guys about this basic builder pattern. In the next video, I will try to explain you how we can handle the required fields for this one, so that you can able to understand it very clearly. So hope you understood about this concept. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.